Let's see if he can get anything. Pushing over the middle. We're all over it. Nathan Walls does a great job. No! Oh my... You gotta be kidding me, bro. You gotta be kidding me. That was an insane play by Terrace Marshall. That happened in our Bucks series, too, is the crazy thing. What is up, you guys? It's Evan, back with another Madden 23 Alliance franchise video, and this week we are playing against the Steelers, the team we just beat in the Super Bowl, already playing them in week 2. Before we get into the game, actually, we do have some upgrades. Tariq is getting an upgrade up to an 85 overall. He's an 85 zone corner. And let's see, that gives a boost to Excel and gets an ability slot, so that's good to see. Ramondre's getting another upgrade. At this point, I'm wondering if I should just straight up trade him, because he is just kind of collecting dust on the bench, not getting a whole lot of PT. He has normal dev right now. Let's see, Quentin Posey, can I get him up to an 83? And I love to see that. And he gets a boost to stiff arm, spec catch, catching, medium route, catching traffic, which is great. But yeah, Ramondre, I feel bad a little bit because he could definitely start on other teams, but he is just too low on the depth chart with Lionel Hebert and Brian Jackson taking all the snaps. Antoine Andrews gets another upgrade. We're going to boost his deep threat continually. He is now up to a 77 overall. That's boosting catch, deep route, and release. And still star dev. Deshaun Shepard, the new backup tight end for us. We're going to boost his blocking, just get that overall up a little bit more. I used him in a couple packages last game, but honestly, we just got our asses kicked, so we didn't have much of a chance. Thayer Munford, a backup right tackle, getting an upgrade. Just going to boost him up to a 71 overall. Coming out in cover 1, if you were curious, yes, Dontrell Parker is still out, our starting D tackle that we drafted in the first round. Still out for 4 more weeks with injury. Over the top, we're not there. Tariq gets beat. Nathan Walls with a nice tackle. But yeah, forgive me if I'm a little rusty. It's been a little while since I've played Madden. I've been very busy with work. Dropping back into coverage, underneath. Javonte Williams was kind of a problem in the Super Bowl, but gets his first action of the game with a catch. Like I said, I've been busy with my job, but I've been putting out a lot of the NCAA videos. I mean, I'm doing one a week, but I've been making a lot of videos and playing a lot of games in NCAA, so it's definitely a little bit different from Madden. But Luke Anderson with an injury. And, you know, the other major thing that I'm looking to do is I need to continue to get our rookies some PT. We already have so many valuable players on this team that are, you know, from previous seasons or that we got in free agency. Ryan Neal can't force the incompletion. Quentin Jeffries is there to make the tackle. And they're down to the 10-yard line. And the defense has really kind of struggled. And I feel like we usually struggle to start the season on defense for some reason. I don't know what it is. But it just takes some time to adjust. But like I was saying, we have so many valuable players. Javonte Williams going down immediately, that it's hard to find PT for some of these rookies, especially when Dre Taylor, you know, our 6'9" tight end is, you know, a 62 overall. And then we're also looking at trying to get Enrique Anderson on the field, but we have so many outside linebackers, and Surtain gets beat. And Barber, the wide receiver that has, you know, we wanted to take him. Again, we mentioned that in the Super Bowl. Fantastic, speedy, Tyreek Hill-like wide receiver. Gets the touchdown on Patrick Surtain, which is unusual that Surtain's given up a TD. But they take a 7-0 lead early. I just found out that Posey is going to be out for this game with a dislocated wrist. Should be back next game, but Juwan Johnson is filling in at starting tight end. Jameson underneath, can't hold on to it. Then we're going to try a QB wrap with Jake Zimmer, if you can get to the edge. And use Brian Jackson as a decoy. And, Brian Bright just couldn't hold the block for just enough time for Jake to get the edge, pick up the first down, and instead we're facing a 3rd and long to start off with. It's been a struggle, man. The first game against the Eagles, it was tough. So far against the Steelers, it's been incredibly tough. It seems like teams are really prepared for us. Brian Jackson, we got time. Oh, and he drops it too. Great throw by Zimmer under pressure that time. It was perfectly accurate. Should have been caught, but falls off the fingertips of Brian Jackson. All right, we're bringing a man blitz on Mac Jones. We can get some pressure. We got DeAndre Swift in the backfield, and another, really awful job of playing coverage over the middle. Josh Barber with another grab. Mac Jones now 5 for 5 for 80 yards, and that 1 touchdown already. And we're going to drop into cover 2, man. I expect another pass, and it's a run. We're there immediately with Ryan Neal. All right, so Ryan Neal did do a great job, but we put him back on the bench because we're putting Isaiah Simmons back at safety instead of in the nickel spot, and we brought Eric Stokes onto the field. Bringing somebody in motion on this play. Expect a run. Could be a pass, and it is a run with Javonte. We're there immediately. Christian Harris doing a great job. Always such a great run stopper. And on 3rd and 7, we got to get them off the field. Cannot let them continue to drive down the field, get in the red zone. We're going to drop back. Got Eric Stokes here. Watching the corner route. We're all over. Mac Jones trying to scramble. We get the sack. This time with, is that Lawrence Stump? Lawrence Stump with his first sack. I apologize. It is Lamarcus Stump, not Lawrence Stump. Lamarcus Stump is a way cooler name, if I'm being honest. But the last name Stump is such a D-tackle sort of name. And they kick it out of bounds, and we're going to start the 17-yard line. We're going to see if Hebert can get us going on this drive. 1st and 10, trying to halfback off tackle, trying to get to the outside. Good blocks holding up. And Hebert cannot break off a tackle. Picks up only 2 yards on the first carry. We're going to give Brian Jackson a carry here. I like the double A-gap pressure. He could break off a big run, and we kind of misplayed it. We still picked up 4 yards on the carry, but could have been a lot more yards, if I'm being honest. Jamison should be wide open down the seam. Doesn't look like there's anyone really on him. We can't get him to switch his route, though. We get him on a go. Over the top. And we're able to fit it through. He holds on to it. Almost breaks away. Down to the 43-yard line. When there's nothing else to rely on, you know we're going to look for Jamison in the seam. Brian Jackson, we're going to give him another carry. I want to see Brian Jackson explode like he did as a rookie for us. Had a huge workload, had a lot of TDs, but has not really kind of recaptured that momentum that he had at the beginning of his career. I think he can definitely still attain it, though. Brian Jackson was open there, trying to get this on. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, my God. Jamison ended up playing defense on that play. It was a really dangerous throw by Jake Zimmer on that play. On 3rd and 5, we got Cooper in the backfield. I kind of like it. We're going to send him on a short out. I think they'll be able to beat his match, but it looks like it's man. Oh, we couldn't get the throw off in time. That was such a... Man, that was such a bad throwing animation. All right, we got everybody in that I wanted. We got Enrique Anderson rushing the pass for a little bit. We got Baron Browning doing it. First, we got our man Sean Hazelwood. Quentin Jeffries over the top. Nathan Walls misses the tackle. I love sending Sean Hazelwood on a blitz out of cover 3 because he tends to get open here. It's going to be a run this play probably. Oh, it's play action. We get the sack. Oh, they threw it underneath. Javonte again. Great tackle by Christian Harris. And they're in a heavy formation again. This is probably a run. It's a counter. We're there. Javonte's still picking up positive yards. I feel like we're doing a good job against our run, though, too. I'm not in cover 3. They're in empty. Baron Browning is dropping into coverage. We got Simmons dropping into coverage. We're sending Sean Hazelwood. We're on the over-the-top routes. We're there. Oh, Mac just throws it away. I was hoping to get a sack. Instead, it's going to be 3rd and 7. On 3rd and 7, we're going to bring a man blitz. It's going to be a little bit risky. And where is the mismatch right now? Oh, we didn't get on to who we wanted to get on. And, oh, Surtain gets beat again by Josh Barber. I can't believe it. All right, we're bringing a man blitz here. It's a little bit risky. Oh, we got... Okay, Josh Barber was kind of wide open. Dropping back. Quentin Jeffries with great coverage. What a great job getting back, stopping the pass over the middle. Dalton Risner is injured on the play, but Jeffries has that speed, man. At 6'3", he's unlike any other player on the team. Oh, I guess Isaiah Simmons is pretty similar. Christian Harris playing great coverage. But we have got some elite pass coverage linebackers now. All right, we're taking a shot with Cooper. Play action out of strong. Actually, it isn't play action. It's the post. Jameson should get open. He does. Does a great job getting separation. Now, I am going to run it here, and then next play, we're going to see if we can get Dre Taylor on the field and see if we can get him any action. Lionel Hebert can't break the tackle and picks up only a yard. All right, looks like it could be zone. We're going to see if we can get Dre Taylor open underneath, and he cannot hold on to it. Gonna be incomplete. There was a linebacker right on his back, though, so I can't really blame him. On 3rd and 9, in the same formation, we're going to see if we can get Dre Taylor another opportunity. We do need to score, though. Can't be going for anything crazy flashy. And we get pressed immediately with a ton of pressure coming from Bradley Chubb. And we can do nothing on offense right now, man. All right, well, in the past when we needed the defense to show up, it did. So we're going to see if it will again here. Ben Jeffries coming in, get a nice tackle on DeAndre Swift. And what I mean by that is just in the past when we've struggled on offense, our defense has come up big and gotten us like, a defensive touchdown or something. And so far we've done a good job on defense, although Javonte breaks off one tackle. Finally, Tariq knocks him down, and he's averaging 5 yards per carry, but that was his first explosive run of the game. That was basically all of his yards. And we're going to send Jeffries off to the left side, see if we can get some pressure with him. Bring in man coverage. It is a straight-up run with DeAndre Swift, and we're there. He does pick up 5 yards on the run, though, kind of dragging multiple defenders with him. Looks like it could be a run again. They're in a little bit of a heavier formation. And nope, it's play action. We're there, though. We get the sack immediately, this time with Eric Stokes. Eric Stokes is lethal off the edge. He's got that speed to really get in there really quickly, just like Tariq used to do it. Tariq now is primarily playing on the outside, doesn't really play much nickel or blitz all that often. Playing underneath, we're all over with Eric Stokes, throwing it underneath and get to the right side this time. Isaiah Simmons with the tackle, forcing 4th and 5, and it's going to be a punt. We don't need to use a timeout. We're going to return with Brian Jackson, and I'm hoping we can get some good field positioning with his return, because he has not done all that much in the return game, and it's going to go out of the back of the end zone. All right, we're trying something a little unique with a minute left. We're going no huddle and empty, and just spreading the Steelers defense out, seeing if we can get some advantages. Jamison in the seam, almost in the slot, able to get down to the 45. We're going to go no huddle. We don't need to use a timeout yet. Just trying to speed up this defense, force some mistakes if possible. And I'm not seeing anything. Cooper was wide open over the middle, but we were looking left. Instead, we had to throw it away. We're going to try QB draw on 2nd and 10 just to get better field position for 3rd down. And hopefully we get big yards, but we'll burn a timeout if we don't. And we get no yards. Here's the play, throwing underneath. We got Calvin Austin, who picks up the 1st down. Okay, we're going to send Brian Jackson on a slant. We're going to send Jamison on a go. I feel like Brian Jackson should be wide open underneath. And it looks like he might be able to hold on to it. We're going to call our last timeout. All right, this is a perfect play. They get 2 high safeties. Got our 6'9" tight end over the middle. I'm looking for him as he runs a little bit of a post type of route to come across the middle. I think he should be able to catch this. They're sending 4 only. Dre Taylor over. Oh, it's a bad throw. Oh my God. Derwin James did a great job of playing 2 there. Came over to the middle and kind of guarded Dre Taylor on that play. Again, the outside. Jamison. Oh my God, that was such an inaccurate pass from Jake. All right, I just threw a regular pass, didn't even directional it at all. Jamison is wide open. He throws it more to Derwin James than he does to Jamison. I don't understand how that happens, but now he's 5 for 12. And we have to settle for a field goal, 52 yards. York should make this. Oh God, I might have. Let's see, is it going to go in? And it just barely sneaks in. Now we're only down by 1 possession. All right, it's been a little dysfunctional and spooky on offense. We've got to figure out something going forward. Scoring 17 points total in the game against the Eagles and giving up 40. So far, the defense has played a lot better. I think a lot of those 40 points, though, against the Eagles were because of offensive mistakes leading to defensive breakdowns and points given up in the red zone. But in this game, the defense has done a great job holding the Steelers to 10 so far. Cooper should be able to get open on this. He's not really open. Oh, that was a stupid pass. And it's going to be a pick 6. The season, is Divian Diablo, too. I actually kind of like that linebacker, but yeah, no, it's been rough so far these first 2 games, and really, we just weren't patient on that play. There was someone that was a deep crosser that was going to be wide open. We threw it underneath, and it was never really there. But we said that Jake was going to have the best season of his career this season, to have less than 10 interceptions, and we just gotta get the offense going. And Brian Jackson could do that. Oh, he can't break away. He had a chance to take it all the way for the touchdown, but I think the the kicker might have got to him. We're gonna switch it up a little bit on this play. We're gonna go with a jet sweep to Brian Jackson out of Wildcat. Get the blocking holds up. We go inside. We get stuck on Brian Bright. Oh, we tried to cut it in, and we got stuck on his back. Jake got injured on the play as a blocker. I mean, it could not get any worse. That should be the safest play for a QB. You know, QB should not even really be trying on that play, and he got injured as a blocker. That's just so bad. Now, we got Kirk in. The thing about Kirk is he's like a 60 now because of regression. Lionel Hebert on the halfback screen. 2nd and 11. Does a great job picking up yards, making it 3rd and manageable. And Jake just has a pec strain. Re-injury risk is medium, so we are bringing him right back in. Truly, Kirk is just there as a placeholder. He's never getting PT just because of his overall at this point. He's just not the same. Over the top, we get it to Juwan Johnson, who holds on to it. A great high point pass by Jake. Coming back in and making a good throw after throwing his last pass to the other team. 1st and 10. Bringing 4 verts. They get 2 high safeties. I think Jameson could be wide open on the outside. Throwing it over the top. Oh, damn, man. Their safeties are playing so well. But it goes out of bounds, making it 2nd and 10. Going too high again. Play action. Cooper should be wide open. They get pressure immediately. Cooper gets it, but it's going to be for a loss or for no yards. We're really not doing a great job of recognizing pressure. On this play, we're going to send Brian Jackson on a go if he can hear us. Can he hear us? Trying to get him on a go route. He's still blocking. He's right next to Jake Zimmer. Okay, finally, on the 7th attempt. He's got no one on him. Can we snap it? Can we snap it? Can we snap it? Oh, we try to throw it over the top. Brian Jackson can't get to it. It gets tipped away. And we're going to have to go for another field goal here, which doesn't really do a whole lot for us. If we got a touchdown on that drive, it would have made it a 1-possession game. Instead, it is still a 2-possession game. Does bring us closer, though. All right, it is seriously all riding on the defense. The defense has played pretty outstanding so far. We just gave up that 1 pick 6 on offense. That's why they have 17 instead of 10. It's play action. The defense has got to continue to step up. It's a great throw. And Barber with another grab. Mac Jones 11 for 14. And bad decision by me. The one time we run, cover 3, we run it right into a flood concept on offense. We don't get pressure out of play action. Watching underneath, we're there, and we don't get the pick, but we force the incompletion. Great coverage again by our linebackers, man. Playing really well over the middle, being really disruptive in the passing game. 2nd and 10, we're playing man coverage. We got Walls playing deep. Tap back screen, we're all over it. Sean Hazelwood's right there. Nathan Walls was in support. 3rd and 12, the defense is showing up. We got to keep this a game. We cannot let them get another field goal. And we are going to drop into cover 3. We're going to play off. We're going to play deep. We're watching the flood concept. Over the middle, we're there. Nothing's open. Damn, they got all day. Can someone get some pressure? And they finally completed to Terrace Marshall down at the 16-yard line. All right, we brought regular cover 3 pressure. I really don't know. Let's look at everybody. So we got Baron Browning out here. We got DeMarcus Lawrence out here. We got Boye Mafe not getting off his block. Lawrence Stump isn't. Now, the problem really is that I don't think Sean Hazelwood's even in. And that is an issue. Or Sean Hazelwood is in. He's playing coverage. And that's just a problem. We got to prioritize him playing more as a pass rusher because him playing coverage is basically useless. I think he's basically... he's playing zone. It's not his responsibility to follow Terrace Marshall at this point. But if he was rushing, we probably would have gotten to Mac Jones already. All right, 1st and 10, we got Sean Hazelwood in on big nickel. And we're going to bring everybody over to the left side. It's probably going to be a run. It's going to be a pass. We're watching over the middle. It's halfback screen, though. Are we there? We are there. DeAndre Swift still picking up yards. And at this point, they're in field goal range already, obviously. We got to try and force a turnover. We're doing a great job just wasting time. Going nice and slow. Nate Vasher dropping into coverage. Oh, and they score a touchdown in the back right corner of the end zone. A great pass by Mac Jones, I can't lie, to A.J. Brown. And we are getting killed again. Oh, it's booth review. They're going to review it. We'll see if they overturn it. I wasn't too sure if he got both feet in bounds. But we got to hope that he didn't. And we'll see. What do they decide? It is going to stay. Damn. All right, no time like the present to go make a play. Gotta get a W on this game. Otherwise, this is going to be scary. Jake Zimmer escaping out, finding Cooper Kupp. A great catch by Cooper. Great route. Following Jake Zimmer on a scramble to the right side. Mike Dana is injured, holding his shoulder. And we're going to try another option play here. It's been a little minute. It's been a minute since we've run an option. Gonna read the edge, and he's sitting on it. Lionel Hebert does a good job running it up the middle, picking up only 2 yards, though. Damn. Out of I form, we're going to run play action. Jameson's wide open over the middle. Does a great job with another grab. Our receiver's doing a great job of getting open. We just got to get the ball to them. Jake is 9 for 19 at this point. A lot of it's because of pressure. Again, escaping out. Cooper should be open here. We're going to run it instead. Jake picks up 5 yards in the play. We got to get a touchdown on this drive. Have to score a touchdown. All right, we're giving Dre Taylor a chance, one-on-one with the corner, to beat his man on a slant. Not really there. We're going to give it to Ramondre instead. Ramondre can't break a tackle. We lose 2 yards on the play. Offense has been rough, man. It's been really rough. Jameson could get open here. Too high safety. Over in the post. Over the top. And he's able to hold on to it. What a grab from Jameson. Keeping us in this game. And now we're going to just go for the PAT. Make it an 11-point game. Probably should have gone for the 2-point conversion. I mean, maybe not. I'm not sure exactly how that works out. It's not telling us to. All right, man. We are sending heat at Mac Jones' play. We are sending Eric Stokes on a blitz. And Eric Stokes gets there for his second sack of the game. He does such a great job, especially on play action. It's usually wide open, but now we're going to drop into cover 3. We're going to sit back. They're probably going to have a cover 3 beater, but we're going to hope that Sean Hazelwood can beat his matchup one-on-one. Quentin Jeffries dropping back into coverage, doing a great job over the middle, dropping down underneath. Stokes is there again, and Surtain with the tackle, making it 3rd and 9. Mac Jones still playing so well, only 4 incompletions, no turnovers. And we're going to go into cover 2 man, and we are going to just match up man on man. And I'm just hoping that, again, we can get pressure quickly. Over the top, we're there. Not too worried. Tariq is there on Josh Barber, and Wallace has got brick hands. And that's actually kind of funny. Wallace has got brick hands. He's a brick wall, man. He cannot catch anything. Just reminds me of Jamal Adams so much. Looks just like him, too. 4th and 9 on the return. We're going to fair catch it. We're going to give Hebert an opportunity to run it. He has not seen a lot of chances. We've been down, though, too, so there's not really much of a reason for us to run it. Deshaun Shepard, our blocking tight end, see what he can do. Blocks are... they're doing okay. He fell forward for 3 yards, but god damn, their running game has just been tough. So, I mean, the passing game hasn't been great either. Just overall, offense has been a lot more difficult than I expected, and we're going into the 4th. This game is far from over, though. We're down in total yards to the Steelers by 70 at this point. Brian Jackson with a good carry. Does a good job picking up the 1st down. 3 carries now for 19 yards. We're gonna send Brian Jackson on a go on the outside. It's man coverage. It looks like. We're gonna scramble. It's man coverage, and we try to slide. Oh, don't fumble. Oh my God, this corner route could be wide open. We'll see. It's not really there. We're gonna throw it away. Again, it looks like Jameson could be wide open in the seam. Looks like he's uncovered, and he is. Jameson wide open. The seam has been there consistently against this defense. They've been just kind of giving it up. Jake now up to 50% completion percentage. We're going to try an RPO with Jawan Johnson, running a really weird route. Probably just going to end up giving it to Brian Jackson. And we are. And they shed the block immediately. All right, we're giving Dre Taylor another opportunity outside as a wide receiver, running a crosser. We got Deshaun Shepard faking a run block. Dre Taylor looks like he beat his man. We get the throw off. He can't hold on to it. I mean, he had a DB just draped all over him. He had no shot. 3rd and 11. We're trying to read options. It's a little bit risky. And they let Hebert run it. Hebert almost picks up the 1st. There's a flag on the play. It could be face mask potentially. It's holding on the offense. Let's see if they take it or not. Because if it's 4th and 4, we're going to go for it. We can make it a 1-possession game with a field goal. Okay, we're going to take the field goal. That's fine, I guess. All right, here we go, defense. Got to get another stop and bail out our offense. Got Sean Hazelwood hopefully getting pressure. We're all over the pass. The play action. Oh, but Jeffries gets beat by Javonte, who almost picks up the 1st down. We cannot let them get in field goal range. Otherwise, that's going to make it a 2-possession game once again. We're bringing a blitz this time. We're pinching over the middle. It's probably going to be a run. Sitting on it with Stokes, and it's play. Oh my God, it's play action, and it's a good completion. But luckily, he goes out of bounds, so that's going to stop the clock. I don't know what it is, but whenever there's a Super Bowl rematch, it seems like the team that lost the Super Bowl ends up winning in the rematch of the regular season. Oh, we broke through immediately. We got 5 men uncovered rushing, and we get the sack. Eric Stokes gets half a sack on that play, combined with somebody else. I'm not sure who it was, but everybody just came through free on that play. Wow. Yeah, that play-action play did not work out at all. 2nd and 24. Dropping into cover 1. Hopefully, again, Sean Hazelwood's able to get pressure. It's a run up the middle. They're able to get the tackle, making it 3rd and 16. They're not anywhere near field goal range, but we got to get them off the field. We're going to drop back into man coverage. We're watching the corner route. We're all over it. It's not there. Nothing's there. Mac Jones scrambling out to his left. Throws back to crosses right in. It's not going to be there. And we force the punt. And now we have to go down, score a TD, and get a 2-point conversion. It's definitely not going to be free. We got all 3 timeouts. And if we don't get the 2-point conversion, we might have a chance to... Oh, it's going to go out of... Okay, good. As I was saying, if we don't get the 2-point conversion, we might still have an opportunity to come down and kick a field goal. Play action. Right underneath. Cal Juszczyk able to hold on to it. Gonna try a jet sweep with Cooper Kupp. And Cooper, good lane here. Almost picks up the first down. Cooper only 3 grabs for 30 yards. Not doing all too much. Jameson's getting pressed on the outside. I like this in play action. We're showing the jet sweep again. Jameson's got almost no safety help on him. It might be too long, though, and it is. He beat his matchup. It's going to be 4th and 1. We got to go for it. Bradley Chubb is injured on the play. This gives us a great opportunity. Cooper Kupp one-on-one, and we're going to have him run a zig. And he beats his matchup. Turns upfield, breaks a tackle, and goes out at the 49-yard line. Oh, they're playing prevent at this point. 1st and 10. QB draw. Oh, my God, man. It's a dangerous play when the blocks do not hold up when you're going right past the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 8, and that's going to be the 2-minute warning. QB draw, or halfback draw. Brian Jackson breaking a couple tackles. It's going to be an injury to Nicholas Petit-Frere, our left tackle. You do pick up the first down off of the carry. You've got Dre Taylor kind of in the slot. Open underneath, and oh my God, he held on to it. And Petit-Frere is out with a dislocated shoulder, which means that Seth Womack, our left tackle that we just drafted in the 5th round this year, is going to be starting now. So it's going to be tough. Oh, that was a really slow throwing animation again. And now it's going to be 3rd and 4. Good job by Brian Jackson holding on to it, though. Got Juwan Johnson wide open. And, oh my God, he gets just laid out by Derwin James down at the 13-yard line. 54 seconds remaining. Running 4 verts. Probably shouldn't really be there. Blocking holds up. We just throw it out of bounds. 2nd and 10. Jameson uncovered in the seam again. And over the top. He's there for the touchdown. Now we got to get the 2-point conversion with 28 seconds left. This would be a crazy comeback. 34 pass attempts to 16 rushes. And the Steelers crowd is kind of pissed. We got to convert here. We're looking for primarily Jameson to get open on the zig inwards. Otherwise, I'm not sure what else would be there. Juwan Johnson over the middle, holds on to it. We're tied with 28 seconds remaining. Now we just got to hold them from getting a field goal. We're dropping into cover 3. It looks like they're in single back ace with 2 tight ends. Looks like it's a run, but not guaranteed. It is a run with Javonte. Javonte goes down, and they do call a timeout, so they're not just punting and going to OT. They're still looking to get something here. We're sending Eric Stokes again off the edge. Let's see if he can get anything. Pushing over the middle. We're all over it. Nathan Walls does a great job. No! Oh, my... You gotta be kidding me, bro. You gotta be kidding me. That was an insane play by Terrace Marshall. That happened in our Bucks series, too, is the crazy thing. I think it happened against the Lions with Jameson Williams actually catching it, too. And oh my God, Nathan Walls playing excellent coverage. I thought we'd come down and be able to potentially get the interception. Instead, Walls tips it up in the air. Terrace Marshall grabs it again, breaks the tackle off, and takes it like 40 yards for the touchdown with 11 seconds remaining. That is insane. We're trying to get Jameson a one-on-one opportunity. He has been the main man the entire game, mostly out of the seam in the slot. But we're going to see if we can get him one-on-one on the outside. Safety help is there. Over the middle, a great throw to Calvin Austin, we got to fall down, take another timeout. We're at the 50. We basically just have a shot at a Hail Mary. This formation can be really good. We're going to switch sides. And we are going to send Cooper on a go up the middle. All right, I got 7 seconds remaining. We're sending Cooper on a go. Drake Taylor could be wide open on the out. And it's an overthrow, and that's game. The Steelers get their revenge. It is only a regular season game, but it does send us to 0-2 on the season. And the defense overall played so well. Really only gave up 10 points. Well, a little bit more than 10 points, but that last touchdown by Terrace Marshall was just insane. Looking at the stats after the game, Mac Jones with basically a perfect passer rating, 3 TDs, no picks. I don't know. Like, the defense played well in some aspects and obviously not so well in others. Jake Zimmer, 2 TDs, 1 interception, not a super high completion percentage, almost 300 passing yards. Javonte having a decent game. Brian Jackson doing pretty well, averaging 5 yards per carry. Hebert struggling a little bit, averaging only 3 yards per carry. Jameson, 7 grabs, 140 yards and 2 TDs. He was that dude in this game. But Cooper Kupp, only 4 catches for 60. Terrace Marshall with the game winner, 4 catches for 131 and a touchdown. And Barber also had a pretty good game, beating Surtain pretty regularly, which is kind of unusual. Surtain usually does not get beat by pretty much anybody. But they have a dangerous trio of wide receivers. If Terrace Marshall's going off for 130 receiving yards, Josh Barber is really good, and obviously A.J. Brown is really good. Defensively, looking at the stats, leading the team in tackles was Quentin Jeffries, who played a really solid game, had a lot of pass deflections as well. Sacks, Eric Stokes had 2.5. Stump had a sack, and Sean Hazelwood getting half a sack along with Baron Browning and Christian Harris. No interceptions, obviously, and no forced fumbles. And pass deflections, Walls gets one that results in the game-winning touchdown, so really unfortunate for him. Jeffries and Christian Harris and Tariq Woolen also getting one. Well, after the game, we are now 0-2 on the season. Brian Bright gets an upgrade. Did not have a single holding call that game, I don't think. We did have one holding call, but I'm not sure it was Brian Bright that got it. But he had a pretty solid performance, I would say. I felt like Jake Zimmer had a decent amount of time. We're going to upgrade him into a 74 overall. And that is going to boost his pass block, run block, and strength. Still don't know what his development trait is. Calvin Austin, we're going to boost him up to a 78 overall. He, again, he's kind of that 4th wide receiver on the team. He's getting some good upgrades, though, to deep route. And just a solid all-around wide receiver. But we may be looking to make some moves. We've already made some off-season trades, but we might be making some regular season trades. We're now 0-2 in the division. Week 3 we play against the Commanders. Hope you guys are enjoying that we're playing this series again. And if you're enjoying this series or the NCAA series, let me know in the comments. This is more of my long-form sort of video. The NCAA videos are kind of like cut down and replayed. And these ones are kind of like long-form, so I get to talk a lot more with you guys. But thank you guys for watching, all those that did watch it. And I will see you in the next video.